Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapter. We're going to start with the chapter percents and the lessons we're going to cover today are find the percent tax discount and more, percent of a number tax discount and more, multi-step problem with percents. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 9 math. Let's just start with the lesson that is find the tax discount and more. Let's just start with the lesson. A website is selling furnaces for $672. The site got the furnace of a cost to a, at a cost of $400. What is the markup as a percentage? So the cost is $400, right? The selling price is 672, the cost is $400. We have to calculate the markup percentage. So the percentage markup equals selling price minus purchase price divided by the purchase price, right? The selling price is 672, so that is 672 minus 400, that is 272, and 272 divided by 400 is 0.68. You need to calculate the percentage price, so you need to multiply it by the 100, that is 68%. Let's just start with the test questions. A retailer sells gift sculptures for $213 that were acquired at a cost of $75. What is the markup percentage? So you need to calculate the markup percentage. How do we calculate the markup percentage? You need to subtract the selling price minus the original cost divided by the selling price. You have to do 213 minus 75 divided by. divided by the original price. The original price is 75. So you have to do 138 divided by 75. And when you multiply it, that is 1.84. When you multiply it by the 100, that is 184. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2, that is 184. A store owner bought ladder for $20 and sold them for $29. So what is the original price of the ladder is $20, right? And he sell them for 29. So that is 29 minus 20 divided by 20 because the original price is 20. So that is 9 over 20. 9 divided by 20 is 0.45, and when you multiply it by the 100, that means he's selling the ladder at 45% markup. The correct option is 45%. Option number 2 is the correct option. Even is shopping and finds a great deal on refrigerators. Even pay $333 for a refrigerator that originally sold for $740. What is the discount percentage? So the original price is 740. And on the discount that is for $333, you need to calculate the discount, right? So 740 minus 333, that is 407 divided by the 740, that is 0.55. That means the discount is 55%. The refrigerator is sold on the 55% discount. The correct option is 55%. Option number 2 is the correct option. A store is having an inventory reduction sale, so an employee marks down some laptop computers from 868 to 434. What is the discount as a percentage? So, which is the correct option? The original cost is 868, and that the price is reduced to 434. That is exactly the half price. So how much reduction it is? That is exactly 50%. Option number one is the correct option. 50% it is. At entrepreneur buys some beach umbrellas, each one costs $40 and resells online for $94. What percentage is the markup? The original price is $40 and that it was selling for $94. So that would be 94 minus 40 and divided by 40 because the original price is 40, right? So that is 54 over 40 multiplied by 100. 54 divided by 40 is 1.35, and when you multiply it by the 100, that would be 135. So the correct option is option number 2, that is 135. Option number 2 is the correct option. Mm. While looking at some reports, a store manager notes that model railroad sets that retail for $150 end up costing customers $156 once the sales tax is added. What is the sales tax percentage? So, which is the correct option? That is 156 minus 150 divided by 150. 156 minus 150, that is 0.04, and 0.04 times 100 is 4. The correct option is option number 2, that is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is percent of a number, tax discount, and more. Let's just start with the next lesson. The original price of an easel is $28.48. How much will Jack pay if he buys it during the sale? So that is on the 25% off, right? So calculate the 25% of 28.48 multiplied by the 25% times 28.48, that is $7.12. So basically the $7.12 is the discount on the original price. The original price is 28.48. You have to subtract 7.12. That is 21.36. Let's just start with the test questions. Zoe wants to buy a photo album. The original price is $7.48. What is the sale price? That is on the 75% off. So calculate the 75% of 7.48. So you have to do 75% times 7.48. 75 by 100 times 7.48. 75 times 7.48. That is 561 divided by 100. 5.61. That is the discount on the original price, right? That is the discount. So that sale price is 7.48. The sale price is original price minus the discount. So 8 minus 1 is 7, 14 minus 6 is 8, and that is 1.87. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. The discount, the sale price is 1.87. The sales tax rate is 5%. If Anne buys a quilt priced at $36, what will be the total cost including tax? So calculate the 5% of 36, right? So that is 5 by 100 times 36. 5 times 36 is 180. 180 divided by 100 is 1.8, and 1.8 times 1.8 it is. So the discounted price is 1.8. So then the price is 36 minus 1.8. 36 minus 1.8 is 34.2. Why 34.5? That is 34.2, but you are not given with the correct 37.80. 1 point. Oh, you have to add including the tax, so you need to add that is 37.80. Jenna wants to buy a white wash cloth. The price is $2.34. What is the sale price? So, which is the correct option? That is $1.17, exactly 50% off. So, that would be $1.17. The sales tax rate is 5%. If Tess buys a gold necklace at $64, how much tax will she have pay? So the tax is 5% of the cost. So just calculate the 5% of 65%, 64. That is 3.20. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the sale price of a big trial mix originally priced at $3? So calculate the 40% of $3. So 40% of $3 is 1.2 and subtract 1.2 out of $3.3, that is $1.8. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the sale price of a video game originally priced at $21? That is on 70% off. 70% off. So the 70% of 21 is 14.7. So subtract 14.7 out of 21. So the correct option is 6.30. Option number 2 is the correct option. The original price of an easel is $28.48. How much will Jack pay if he buys it during the sale? 25% off. So let's just calculate the 25% of 28.48. So 28 point, 25% of 28.48, that is 7.12. So 7.12 is the discounted price subtracted from the original price, that is 21.36. So option number 2 is the correct option, that is 21.36. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Multi-step problem with persons. A store priced at a store priced a wheelbarrow at 80% dollars and later marked it down 25%. Today, a salesman named Pedro sold the wheelbarrow earning a 5% commission on the sale price. How much commission did Pedro make? First thing is you need to calculate the discount price. The original price is $80, right? So $80 minus the 25% of 80 is that means the discount is six discounted price is $60. Now calculate the 5% commission on $60, that is 3. So that means the commission was 3. Let's just start with the test questions. A store priced, that's the same one. The correct option is 3. While Nathan was visiting his sister in Burlington, he bought a microscope that was marked down 50% from the original price of $60. If the sales tax is Burlington is 10%, what was the total cost of the microscope? He bought a microscope that was marked 50% from an original. The original price is $60, right? And that was marked down to 50%. So that means the markdown price is $30. If the sales tax is 10%, what was the total cost of the microscope that was marked down to $30 because 50% off, right? And the tax is 3. 10% tax on $30 is 3. So that means the price of the microscope is $33. The correct option is 33. Option number 1 is the correct option. A store in Newport purchased a grandfather clock at a cost of $50 and marked it up 100%. So that was marked up to 100%. So that means now the new price is $100, right? Later on, Gabby bought the grandfather clock if the sales tax is 13%. So the sales tax on is 13%. So on $100, that is 13. So that means the price he paid is 113. Oliver works as a salesperson and earns a base salary of $74 per week plus a commission of 20% of his sales. If Oliver had $95 in weekly sales, how much did he make? Base salary is 74% per week and plus a commission of 20%. If the Oliver had $95 in weekly sales, how much he make? 95 minus 74 is 21. So that means he make $21 as a commission. Okay, the sales is 95. So the 20% commission is $19. So the original pay is 74. So 74 plus 19 is $93. So that means his total salary is $93. Option number 2 is the correct option. At the beginning of March, a sale bought a set of golf clubs at the cost of $52 and marked it up to 150%. At the end of the month, the set of golf clubs had not sold, so store marked it down 20%. What was the discounted price? The original price is $52, right? And that was marked up to 150%. So 150% times 52 is 78. So that means then the cost is 78 plus 52. 78 plus 52 means that is 130. So when that was not sold, it was marked down to 120, marked down to 20%. So 20% times 130, that is 26. So 130 minus 26 is 104. So the discounted price is 104. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 9 math. So we were working on the chapter percents. The lessons we have covered today are find the percent tax and discount and more, percent of a number tax discount and more, multi-step problems with percents. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all of your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today.